Hi, Ohad.
Hi, great to be here.
Hi. Great. Please take it away.
Um, yeah, shall we start or wait a few more minutes? I'm not sure what the
Yes,
convention.
we can start. Yeah, we can start. We have also recording ready for people who wants to listen it afterwards.
Um,
Hi, Ohad.
Hi, Mariam. Yeah, pleasure to have you all with us today. I'm Ohad. I'm a product manager from Starkware. And we want to talk today with Mariam from Davion Labs about the upcoming launch of ApeXPro, which like a Starkware and StarkX supports. So, Mariam, can you please
Mhm.
start with introduce yourself and tell your listeners about your background and like about a high-level overview of ApeXPro?
Sure. Hi, everyone. Really excited to be here. And yeah, thank you, Ohad, for inviting to speak about Apex Pro today. My name is Mariam. I am the head of marketing at Apex. For my background, I've been actually active in the crypto and blockchain space since 2018. And I've worked both in the corporate and startup ecosystems. Currently, I'm working on Apex, and I'm really excited to be part of the core team.
Nice, amazing. Um,
Mm.
so we have the upcoming launch of ApeXPro coming on mainnet. So can
Mhm.
you give like a high-level overview about the Apex protocol? What problems does it solve?
Mhm. Sure. Yeah, we can roll back a little bit and start talking by kind of explaining what Apex protocol is. So Apex is a decentralized, non-custodial, and non-KYC derivative stacks, which is engineered for multi-chain permissionless trading in perpetual swap markets. So essentially, like the core team designed it to in a way to address the flaws that we saw in existing decentralized exchanges, such as high gas fees and poor order execution. So the protocol itself is like dedicated to realizing the Web3 vision, in order to kind of help shape like a free and open ecosystem for all traders, so they can grow their wealth in a safe and trusted ecosystem. Essentially, Apex works towards creating this decentralized trading network to help crypto asset investors take back control of the way they handle their investments, trading data, and capital appreciation. Apex has two product offerings. It's Apex AMM and Apex Pro. And as we try to kind of provide traders with enhanced flexibility and customization, whether they're more comfortable trading on an order book model or an AMM model. We take pride in providing like efficient trading engine, and secure and private environment, which is especially super important given the current market conditions. Owning your private keys, assets, and data without really worrying about vulnerabilities as a result of centralized control.
Wow, amazing. So yeah, after all this impressive introduction, maybe it's time to do a bit deep dive further into the two products you mentioned,
Mhm.
Apex EMM and Apex Pro.
Sure.
But yeah,
I will start like with AMM. So earlier this year, right, Apex Protocol launched on Arbitrum with Apex EAMM. It's a decentralized trading platform which facilitates the creation of perpetual contracts or any token pair. And with Apex EAMM, users can trade crypto derivatives directly on Ethereum blockchain without any intermediaries. The protocol like offers super unlimited flexibility because users can create markets on any underlying assets while also maintaining the control of the keys, their private keys. The newest product offering that we have, and you guys are also more familiar with this as we partnered up, is Apex Pro. It's a permissionless and non-custodial decentralized exchange, which is powered by Starkware's Layer 2 scalability engine StarkX. And Apex Pro operates on an order book model, while delivering cross-margin perpetual contracts. Essentially, Apex Pro is primed to provide users with permissionless access to perpetual swap markets, right? While remaining kind of committed to not just speed and efficiency, but also security, privacy, and transparency. Essentially, the product ApeXPro allows traders to engage in improved and enhanced trading experience through high performance. Integration of Starkware's layer 2 scalability engine really allows us to provide that high liquidity and low cost for trades, which gives us this pretty amazing trade-off between performance and decentralization. And then we have multi-chain support, platforms that are open tokens from Ethereum network, and also EVM compatible chains. And then we also support cross-chain deposits and withdrawals. We also have low fee structure, pretty good leverage, 20x leverage, instant settlement, so trades can be executed immediately with leverage at the lowest cost, with lesser starting capital. And finally, we really take pride in maximum security and privacy preserving ecosystem, which like through on-chain data availability and integrity is ensured with StarkX and Validium. So essentially, kind of to sum up, right, ApeXPro really brings traders that security, efficiency, and usability that you oftentimes see on centralized exchanges. And then fortifies that with the transparency, self-custody, and privacy of decentralized platforms.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's really amazing to see how like you were able to build such an impressive, like very, very cheap, right, with multi-chains, a lot of functionality, a lot of transparency, all of it like obviously backed by StarkX, but it's really exciting to see ApeXPro and the cost and efficiency and like self-custody aspects it provides to its user, especially in this period of time.
Yes, for sure.
So yeah, ma'am, now that we have like the high-level view of ApeXPro, can you talk a little bit about your trade to earn campaign and have a brief overview of the tokenomics that you plan? In this context, I want to emphasize that like this is the Apex token we talk about. It has like zero connection to the Starknet token.
Right. So the tokenomics that I'm about to review, it's strictly about Apex's governance token. So so our native token, our governance token is called ApeX, and it's mostly used for community involvement over governance and protocol parameters, as well as revenue sharing with the upcoming staking program. So there is in total 1 billion ApeX. And then 23% is allocated to the core team and early investors. And then 77% goes to participation rewards, ecosystem building, liquidity bootstrapping. Alongside Apex, we also have another token. We introduced another token within ApeXPro ecosystem. It's called Bana, and it's ApeXPro's reward token, which is distributed on a weekly basis through Trade to Earn campaign. So Trade to Earn campaign officially launches Monday, November 21st. So if you guys are interested in reaping rewards on a weekly basis while carrying out your weekly trades, definitely check Apex out. So Bana, actually, it's interesting. Bana really doesn't like come out of nowhere. It's actually minted with a total of 25 million ApeX. So we take 2.5% of ApeX total supply and we lock it over a minimum period of 12 months. Bana will only be available on ApeXPro through participation in Trade to Earn. So it's very much so within the ecosystem. And it will be distributed to participants based on a combination of fees, open interest, as well as Bana USDC liquidity provider token balance during that one single epoch, which will be like 1 week.
Wow. Yeah, that's definitely a lot of ways to like earn your tokens while trading and then earn from having those tokens, which is exciting. can you give a bit of comparison, like what's the differences between this trade to earn program and what we've seen so far? I just want to emphasize again, zero connection between what we discussed now and the Starknet token. It's completely unrelated.
Right. Right. So trade to earn on ApeXPro will be like a year-long campaign, which will occur on a weekly basis. So each epoch equals 1 week. So your trades that you make on ApeXPro will earn you rewards in BANA tokens. So essentially, it's extremely simple. You trade any market pair on ApeXPro, and every Monday you collect BANA. So the question that we usually get is, what do I do with BANA? So actually, it's very interestingly designed. So with BANA, you have 3 different options, like what to do with BANA. Option number 1 is you go ahead and you swap BANA for USDC through the BANA USDC pool at any time throughout the trade to earn program duration. So if you want to get your hands on stablecoin, you can just go ahead and do the swap. If you swap BANA, the swapped BANA actually will be bought back and burned by ApeXPro's BBP pool, so buyback and burn pool, to which like 50% of ApeXPro transaction fees will be channeled. So this is for us like a way to guarantee the little impact to BANA's value throughout the trade to earn event. So if you do not want to swap BANA for USDC, you have another option, which is you provide liquidity to the BANA USDC pool. So if you provide liquidity, it will grant you liquidity providing tokens. So you get LP tokens. So the more LP tokens you hold, the more BANA you're actually able to accumulate in upcoming weeks of the trade to earn campaign. So this is for us a way to incentivize users to hold BANA rather than to dump it for USDC, because holding BANA or providing liquidity in BANA USDC pool will grant them higher scores, which will translate into higher BANA rewards. And finally, if you hold on to BANA, if you do not swap it for USDC, once the trade to earn campaign concludes, you can actually redeem APEX token on pro rata basis. So because of the buyback and burn pool I mentioned earlier, the more BANA is burnt. So the more people sell BANA and the more BANA gets burnt in the BBP pool, the higher the redeem rate will be at the end of trade to earn campaign once users start redeeming BANA for APEX, right? So as such, traders who actually hold on to their BANA instead of swapping them for USDC have actually chances to see multiplied rewards at the end. And then with APEX tokens, as I mentioned, we will have the staking program available, which means that if you stake your tokens, you can actually get into revenue sharing, which means that you will have proportionally to how much APEX you've staked in the pool, you can actually get your hands on the trading fee rebates platform wide. So this is kind of a connection between BANA and APEX and how the whole trade to earn campaign takes form.
Okay, wow. So you can easily use APEX to basically earn part of the rev share, and you can use BANA to either have like immediate cashback of USDC, or you can hold your BANA and accumulate it by providing liquidity, and in the end you can like get much more APEX from your BANA, right? And then get even more revenue share from the protocol.
Precisely, yes, exactly.
Yeah, many ways. So if we look a bit to the future, can you share a bit like the roadmap of APEX? Any news you want to tell us about the future roadmap and milestones?
Sure. So for now, we already announced this a couple of days ago. Our main focus is launching trade to earn campaign and officially launching ApeXPro on mainnet on Monday, November 21st. So that's something that we're all very much so looking forward to. So that's our like main target for now. I want to add one more thing that's related to the product launch. So we will be hosting retroactive airdrop for professional traders once the mainnet launches. So essentially, if you've tried any decentralized exchange before, let's say either Apex's AMM or UIDX or GMX or Perpetual, if you fall into any of those categories and qualify in terms of fulfilling some of the conditions, in terms of how much you've traded or how much tokens you've claimed, you actually stand a chance to earn and claim up to 1,000 Apex per address. So participating traders will actually be able to check if they're qualified for rewards once we launch mainnet on November 21st. The only thing they really need to do is connect their wallets to ApeXPro, fulfill some trading and deposit task tiers, and then the airdrop will become available for them. So yeah, that's another exciting thing. So if you guys want to learn more about it, make sure you make your way to our official social media channels or our blog, so you can actually check it out. What are the requirements to qualify for the airdrop? But yeah, we are like very much so looking forward to the launch on Monday, and I think given the current market conditions, we really think there's like really big opportunity as more people are shifting towards decentralized solutions.
Nice. Yeah, I think those are all very, very exciting news. But in the end, a lot of time in DeFi, what matters is like know that your funds are secure, right? We've seen more than one time hacks or trust issues, like people losing all their money. So what securities do you provide? Like how can you enforce that? Like indeed, no one needs to trust you with their funds, and also minimize the risk for unseen bugs.
Right, that's a great question, actually. I think security would definitely be number one priority for the Apex team. As already we touched upon this, we're using Starkware infrastructure, and you guys would also know that your every version of StarkX is audited by an external auditor, so and available on your website. So that's number one. Number two, because we also have our own smart contracts, we've partnered with a Web3 security auditing ecosystem, Secure3.io, and audited all the smart contracts developed by our team. The audit report will soon be available both on our website and then GitHub repository. So for those of you guys who are interested, you can take a look. And on top of that, in order to kind of make sure that we have more like enhanced security measures, we will be soon launching a bug bounty program, also in collaboration with Secure3, in order for our community members to kind of reap rewards while they will be reviewing Apex contracts and making sure that there are no bugs or such on the protocol.
Wow. Yeah, amazing. A lot of security measures indeed. So you touched here and there about like what StarkX provide you, right? The self-custodian aspect and the cheaper the cost perspective, right, with orders of magnitude improvement. But can you like maybe highlight why you chose StarkX over other solutions, as well as mention more attributes it provides to you?
Yeah, for sure, definitely. I think synchronizing StarkX really enables us to uphold that promise of decentralized and efficient trading by providing our traders this optimal combination of security and transparency, as well as like I would say security and transparency that you would see in decentralized exchanges, and then the speed and usability, like speed, efficiency, usability that you will see mostly on the centralized exchanges. So we're leveraging StarkX's cryptographic proofs and also Validium to securely validate transaction batches so that we deliver that non-custodial trading at its most efficient way, right? With enhanced user performance and experience. Due to this integration, the protocol now processes about 10 trades per second and 1,000 order placements and cancellations per second. On top of that, on-chain data availability and integrity can be is ensured with Starkware's Stark proofs, which I'm sure the community already knows, but the form of zero knowledge proof technology that kind of safeguards this fully non-custodial protocol. So I will just like say how it works, right? So it's built on Ethereum network, and this layer 2 architecture publishes ZK proofs directly to Ethereum smart contracts for verification. Transactions are also uniquely packaged for publishing on chain, which is very important actually for those traders who might be concerned about data privacy, because only balance charges will be made visible, right? So that's another thing that really really serves this like privacy preserving ecosystem building role. And then on top of that, I would say the integration also really increases ApeXPro trade settlement capacity, while also fortifying that secure validation for every transaction on their platform, without really compromising the privacy of a trader with respect to their personal transaction data and activities.
Yeah, it's amazing to see how like you get both totally self-custody, right? Because everything is like proven to be correct. No one can get the funds out of your hands unless you sign on like a transfer message for him to do it. And also you have full privacy. We expose nothing on chain, expect the final commitment to the final state, plus the multiple orders of magnitude save compared to writing the same logic on Ethereum. So last question, yes.
Yes, I was just like about to kind of piggyback on what you were saying, that in especially like given what happened like in the past couple of weeks, right? This whole FTX saga, I think it really sheds more light on how much this like self-custody matters, and how important it is to have that infrastructure which actually allows decentralized protocols to perform efficiently and provide that high performance that usually traders would find on centralized exchanges, right? So I think that infrastructure is very important, and we're really excited with this collaboration with you guys.
Yeah, thank you. It's been an amazing collaboration indeed. So last question, indeed, in these days of the FTX event and the spirit to be as transparent as possible, who are your current bakers and investors?
Sure. Apex is incubated by Davian Labs, which is Bybit, like a crypto impact incubator founded by Bybit. On top of that, we're also Bybit's Launchpad project. The token generation event of Apex governance token took place on Bybit Launchpad a couple of months ago. And then you asked about investors and like backers. We currently have 8 prominent global investors who are backing and supporting us. These are Dragonfly Capital, Jumps Trading, Kronos, M77, Mirana, Tiger Global, Kobo, and CyberX.
Wow, long and an impressive list. So anything you wanted to sum up, to conclude with? That's all the questions I had.
Yeah, I think I will just like remind users that remind listeners that we're officially launching ApeXPro Monday, November 21st, alongside much anticipated Trade to Earn campaign. So I invite you guys to join us on Monday and try the product.
Okay. Yeah, thanks a lot, Mariam. And that's it. Good luck with the launch.
Thank you so much, Ohad, for having me for this space. It's been great working with you and speaking during this Twitter Spaces.
Likewise. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye. Thanks, guys.